Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Live with Lewis. Guys, thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button now. Just hit it now, please. Just hit it now. Yes, hit it now. All right. Gage, brother man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Fabulous?
Fabulous.
Oh, it's so fabulous.
Feeling good.
It's Good Friday.
It is Good Friday. Good Friday, feeling good.
I'd call it okay Friday.
Yeah.
It's been fine, you know. It's not like any other day. It's been okay.
It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
It's the most depressing, like, oh God, it's
It's
Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah.
You got a weather update for me?
Dude, sunny. Feeling
Fabulous. It's great.
Fabulous outside.
It's so good out.
Feeling great outside. No, I just want to say, I switched shifts at work, switched back. Feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm happy that
Back to the
Back to-
early grind.
back to the early ground, baby. Back to the early ground. But dude, let's jump into some gaming topics.
Word.
So this is gonna be all you, to be honest.
Okay.
Dragons Dogma. It came out. Some people love it. Some people hate it. How does Gage feel about it?
I guess I got a couple interesting things to say about it. It launched. I watched like a couple videos and I was like, okay, it's out. There's reviews and stuff. Let's just see what everybody has to say. First thing I see immediately, it has mostly negative reviews on Steam.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, what could possibly be wrong? I go and I start watching these videos, and I guess between like some performance issues, I think there's like a little bit on console and maybe like some on PC and stuff too. But aside from the performance problems, there was a lot of people didn't like this. There's like some microtransactions in the game.
What does that mean?
Okay, so like microtransactions, like you like in COD and stuff where you like buy skins and all that.
I heard about this. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like in the grand scheme of things, it might not be like that big of a deal. They're just like kind of little $1, $2 like things, but it's like what they are is just kind of like you're like, why? So like,
It's like. So from what I was told,
okay,
what I've read and what I was told, it's kind of like pay to be good, right? Like you can pay. I've never played it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Like I've never played it, but what I was told is you can like pay
right.
for like special stuff to like make you better and stuff like that.
See, I don't really know like what all it was. I just know like one example was like apparently in game, once you make your character and the way your character looks, that's it. If you want to change it, you would literally have to pay to get like this certain item to change it. But I mean, I don't want to like misquote anything here because like they are coming out with an update to fix some stuff, and I think that they're understanding why like off first impression it seems like a little messed up. To do certain, I don't know, like I know bits and pieces of the story. It's just kind of little things that I've seen, but I did end up buying it.
You did buy it?
Okay, so I think yesterday or the day before, I was sitting there thinking about it. I was watching some more videos. I was like, man, like I want this to be something fun.
Right.
I watched videos and like from what I've heard, the gameplay and the game itself, the feel, like the story, like the things about it are really fun. It's like good.
Okay.
But
what are people bitching about then?
well, between like the microtransaction thing, the performance issues, another like thing that's kind of weird right now is apparently you can't start a new character.
You can only have one?
You can only, as of right now, that's already coming into the next update. So I think they kind of realized that real quick. But as of right now, you make one, and that's it.
You're good.
On your account, that is it. You cannot make another one. So I don't know. I can definitely see why that would be, a bit of a problem.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
You think so?
You're done.
I'm just one guy forever. I don't need to be anybody else.
But
I can just be this guy.
Like I hate to compare it to Skyrim, but
Okay.
like whenever I played Skyrim, like once you create your character, like you're done. Like you're not done, but
Yeah.
like that's your character. You can't change it, can you?
Well, I mean, the thing about that is you can change the way you look. I'm pretty sure at like any point.
Like appearance wise, is that what
Yeah,
people's
yeah.
complaining about? Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean that, and like between like the classes and stuff that you make for that character, you can still start like a new save file though at like any point. So like let's just say, for example, you want to be an archer dude. You make your archer dude and you're like, I don't know, archer dude's kind of boring. Now I want to be like a fighter dude.
Yeah.
You just go make that. Like you can just be like, okay, we'll hold on to him because maybe I will play him later.
Right.
But then you can just go make a new save file and have your fighter dude.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, but right now in Dragons Dogma, you can't do that. You just have one guy.
Hell yeah.
Pick whatever you want to pick. You're stuck with it.
Dude, that's so cool.
I don't know. I bought it and I played for like the first hour. So it was like real late at night and I was going to go to bed. So I just figured, screw it. Like, why not try it out?
Yeah.
And it is fun, man. It's really fun.
Well, that's good.
I'm probably going to play it some more like tomorrow on my day off. It is fun. Okay.
That's awesome.
Like the I don't know, the whole feel, like the world building they got going on, just kind of like, even like the characters and like the way that you like fight enemies and stuff like that, the weapons you get and like how it feels like when you're doing the stuff, it's cool. Like I definitely want to play more to like see what it has to offer.
That's cool. I'm happy that because like here on the Live with Lewis set, we was excited for Dragon Dog. Yeah, Dragon Walk the Dogma too. We was super excited for it, and like me, that's not like my cup of tea. I'm not really like a solo like player type games, but I'm happy that I just like people competing against people, like this competing against Skyrim, and stuff like that. And one thing I have to say about Skyrim, like I was always the cat.
Yeah,
I could never change from the cat.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what people was mad about. Like once I was a cat, I was a cat.
You're always a cat, but you can be a different kind of cat. You can be like maybe a cat with a bow or like a cat with a sword or like you can do that like any point though, can't you?
Yeah,
you just like feel like picking up whatever you feel like picking up.
Yeah.
You still have like class types though, like certain skills that are only on that character.
Yeah, but, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't really understand what people's mad about.
Well, it's still like one character. You know what I'm saying? One character, you pick one skill.
No, I get that. Like they're mad about like only have one character. Come on, like you can have different saves and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But like changing, are they mad about the appearance?
I think it might be more than that. It's like I see little stuff from time to time. Just like in general, like there might be something that I see and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a little interesting. But like I don't deep dive into a lot of stuff. It just kind of depends, like free time, and I'm just kind of like scrolling through stuff. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But like sometimes, which I probably should do a little bit more research on stuff realistically. But there's probably more to it.
Okay.
Between the save files and the appearance stuff that you have to like pay for, the performance issues, which performance issues is definitely a big one. Apparently people were like, you'd load into the game and it'd just crash.
Okay.
And you're just like,
yeah, you can't play it that way. That's an awful way to try to play it. I get that. But another thing I saw, and I don't know if this is 100% the truth, but I saw that the new GTA 6 and the new Call of Duty was going to be on the next gen consoles.
Right.
Like it's going to be on like the PS5 Pro. Like I didn't even see anything about PC.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know, like, is Xbox even
I didn't see
doing...
I don't know. I just saw PS5 Pro is all I saw. And that's crazy. Because they were saying that the graphics on the PS5 now could not run GTA 6 and the new Call of Duty.
Right.
Why make it if you can't? I mean...
I think, I don't know, like, because, we talked, like, a little bit beforehand.
Right.
I'd mentioned, like, the engine.
Correct.
So, like, the engine that the games run on, like, the way that they run, present the graphics and all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many games are either A, working on it, or, like, if there's anything actively, like, have already managed to switch over. Like, I've not looked deep enough into it.
Yeah.
But Unreal Engine 5 is supposed to be the next step, the next big deal, like graphically, just
like
performance
a movie, right?
And all that. I mean, like, it's what I've heard. I've heard it's supposed to be
That's
like
crazy.
Sick.
That's insane. That's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
And us back here just going.
It's gonna get to a certain point where you're just
like,
like, is this a game or is this real? Like,
yeah.
Somebody pinch me. Like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
it
wild.
sounds cool. to like see just like how like whenever the games do come out and like if they when they run good and stuff like that, just to kind of see the advancement of it,
From
like
the
how
Atari.
from the yeah,
They're
we're
gonna look a little
comparing
bit-
it to that,
We're gonna
like
look a little bit better.
like PlayStation 2 days.
Yeah. Whenever you just see pixels.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, that guy shaped like a block.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
that guy
awesome.
was great. That's a
Yeah.
really good made character right there. Yeah.
I remember playing Madden, and it'd just be like a little block figure like Minecraft.
Oh, you can't even tell like that anybody's anybody.
Yeah, but
You
back
just
then,
like might see a number. And you're like,
Yeah.
I know that guy.
yeah, back then we were like, this is like real
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
This is crazy.
It was just so crazy.
And now it's like I remember for some reason I think the game that really sticks out to me is 2K14.
Oh yeah.
And I remember that they like started making them like pretty realistic.
Oh yeah, like 360 and
Yeah.
like PS4 and all that kind of days.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
More,
This
it's
is
like more
insane.
3D models,
Yeah.
like actual full 3. And you're just like, this is crazy. Like
Yeah.
my little brain can't handle it.
Yeah, now we're like real.
Oh yeah, and
Just walk
like,
outside, you can see the same.
oh exactly. Like I think the thing now is like people that spend like all this time playing these games and like see how far they've come, but they're so used to it. It's like a game will come out and they'll find like one little detail and like, you're telling me that like the pixels on that grass couldn't have been created just enough better. You're like, what do you mean? Like that looks like the same grass in
Yeah.
my yard.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, the shadow's off by about 8%. You're like, who are you?
F off.
Like, who are you, dude?
Like let's just have fun playing the game. You know what
I
I
don't know. It's like just little things like that. Sometimes I'm like, wow, like you take that for granted as like
Yeah.
what games used to be.
Yeah,
And how far it's come.
Like you would throw an interception and be like,
Like, did
I
he
thought
catch
that
that
was
ball?
my, I thought
Was
that
a
was my
ball?
player. Like I
Yeah.
thought that was my guy.
Did I just throw number 32 at him or was that the ball? What did I just throw?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just crazy.
Good times though.
I mean, back in our day, whenever we was playing,
Oh Lord.
it's crazy. But another topic I want to talk about. So I've been playing like a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like that's all I've been playing is Call of Duty and stuff like that. Dude, Rebirth's coming back. And whenever it first came out, I never really played it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited to play it.
Right.
But I have a clip of like something that Call of Duty dropped. So let's check the clip out.
I didn't even know they had like a trailer for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty cool.
Is this kind of like the old one?
It's been so long. Like I dabbled in it, but I'm pretty sure what I've read like on comments and stuff is that like they've pretty much like copy pasted it,
Oh, yeah.
which is like people are like great.
Like an OG Fortnite.
There you go.
That's probably where they got the idea, really. That's cool, dude.
It's basically just like
I'm gonna
the
die in
locations around the map.
I'm gonna so totally die in there.
Oh, you'll love it. Look at it. That's the map.
That's a little place.
You see that? It's literally like that
Yeah,
big.
just an island. That's crazy.
It's literally just like an island.
Dude, that's crazy.
You can you just kind of like look out.
Yeah.
Like you're in like the middle of a fight, like that fight ends. You like kind of look out across. You just see a team fighting over here and a team fighting there, and guys over here. There's just like things going on everywhere.
Yeah.
The whole time. Yeah, no, it's definitely nice, fun, action packed. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, dude,
It'll
I'm
be a good
pretty
time.
excited. I'm pretty excited for it. Really. There's another thing. that's
Speaking
coming.
of Call of Duty,
Speaking of Call of Duty, Cheech and Chong is coming to Call of Duty. Like that's what. Look at them. Look at them go. Why though? It's my thing. That's awesome.
I could never wrap my head around
And
it.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg's coming. He's gonna be an operator. Like what the heck? They're just pulling. They're pulling out all the leads, guys.
You
know what
ever,
I mean?
you ever think at like a certain point it's a little much, I hear a lot of people talk about that, like online and stuff.
For Call of Duty or for
COD. It's like it was always traditionally, it's like a military shooter,
Right.
whatever, first person like military shooter, and now it's like you can be a cat. or
A
like
pigeon.
a dude that's an octopus or a
I don't
cheeseburger.
know. Me personally, I like it.
Yeah.
I like because it makes everybody kind of different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in Call of Duty, like you played as like what the same
Yeah,
guys
you're
and
literally
stuff
just
like that.
the guy. Whoever the guy is, like you're just that guy.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know.
dude.
I like it. It makes it more customizable. Really, me personally, I like it.
Yeah. I think it's like fair to have stuff like that in games for like for that reason
Yeah.
to like be different and have like different cool stuff. But I think it just feels out of place with COD. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I get where you come from. Yeah.
yeah, like with Fortnite it makes sense. Fortnite's crazy. They do all these like collabs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and it's more like cartoony. It is more like child oriented.
Right.
But like COD is COD. It's like a military shooter, and it's like, oh, dude, I just got killed by a cat. Like, man, this cat, dude, he's so good. This guy's like max prestige, like, and he's a cat. And you're just like, you take that cat seriously? You take that cat? He's like, yeah, dude, he'll like 30 you.
He just killed me.
He just dropped a nuke last game.
A cat.
A cat. I don't know.
I like it.
It's interesting.
I like it whenever cats, they just
you like getting absolutely stomped by cats.
Yeah, I love it.
God, that cat is so good. I want his autograph.
I was a duck. We talked about it in the pod. I was a duck too.
Duck versus cat.
Duck versus cat. Now I'm a pigeon.
Oh,
so cat gets me.
The pigeon's pretty funny though. I think it's hilarious.
I
I mean, I just have like I honestly have no room to talk though. Like I bought the Rick bundle. I bought like the battle pass with like the Black Cell edition.
I did too,
which is hilarious to me. Like I'm just Rick, dude.
No, I did too, but I don't know anything about it. I just bought the.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I actually need to beat that battle pass. I just thought of that. I got 2 sections left.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think I've still got like a good ways to go.
Oh yeah, because you don't play with me, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god. Oh god.
But hey, did you ever? There's a game that's been out. I don't know if you heard of it, but Pal World. Have you heard about it?
Of Pal World PTSD.
Yeah, dude. So some creators, I don't know where they're from, but they've made like a separate game.
Okay.
And it's called, I can't pronounce it, Dokev, Dokev.
Who knows?
But here's a clip of it. This is everybody's saying this is going to compete with Power World.
Ah.
I mean, in Power World, I didn't have a skateboard or an airplane like Fortnite.
You didn't fly in Power World, did you?
No. Where's the Pokemon? Okay, spoke too soon.
You found him.
Yeah.
I wonder where these like games are coming from. Like with the idea that people are like, we're sick of Pokemon being what Pokemon is. We're gonna like reinvent the wheel here. Which is cool though. It's really cool. This looks super cool to me.
Like I understand you got to get up with the times and stuff like that, but this isn't Pokemon. Though.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't know.
Like this isn't Pokemon. It's a completely different developer from what I know. Like it's completely different, but I don't know, dude. It looked fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd play it. I'll try it.
I did the same thing with like Power World. I was like, oh, dude, this looks so cool. But like, I'm just not gonna lie, man. It just wasn't my thing.
It got really repetitive, really fast.
That stuff's just like not really my genre. It's not my art style. It's not like up my alley. So it's like it might be cool, but I'm just kind of like, I can do without.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you. There's some pretty big current event news going on.
This is pretty crazy.
Did you see? I've actually haven't seen this clip, but there was a bridge in Maryland that got hit from a boat coming from Singapore. So this is the clip. Supposedly they lost all power.
You can like watch all the lights and stuff go off. I think however long after it happened, I like saw it and it just like blew my mind, dude.
But
it's crazy.
dude, my whole thing is, if it was coming from Singapore, right? How did it like whenever he was back in here, right? Whenever he was like away from the bridge, how did it? Golly, look at it go! How did he not like turn it? Like, obviously, I'm not a boat captain. Like, I don't know nothing about boats, so maybe I'm speaking way out of turn here.
Yeah.
But how did he not know
That he was like on collision
right.
course.
I feel like you should know that.
You like be able to see and be like, oh, okay, like
I'm
if
pretty
I
close to
don't,
this
yeah, like I am
bridge.
headed straight for it.
Yeah.
I really don't know, man. I don't know like what the context to it is.
Yeah.
I think the idea of like seeing it pull up and then you watch all the lights go out and it just like smacks the bottom of it is like insane.
Yeah.
But
like what do you think was going through his head?
I don't know. It's
Like, I'm about to smack this damn bridge. Like,
Yeah,
what? I feel like I'd been freaking out like a mile ago.
I'd like to know like more context.
Yeah,
You know,
I think I would too.
I've just like seen the clip and heard people talk about it. I think I don't know how many people got hurt or like
The last I knew, they couldn't. There was a lot of people that got hurt.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
But there was 4 people that hasn't been found.
Really?
Yeah. So
my
that's
gosh.
obviously terrible.
Right.
That's terrible.
I
But
think there was like a road crew or something
there was
that like passed
blacktopping.
away.
Yeah, they were blacktopping
Yeah,
at
that
night, which I mean that's how you do it, but that's crazy.
yeah.
And then the bridge just like
You watch the whole thing. It's like it just like I don't know how to explain it. It just
crumbled.
the
That was
whole
it.
thing.
It was there,
You
then
know,
it
it
wasn't.
just he hit it and then it's just all gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy. I hope I hope that
You know, I hope everybody's
Yeah.
good and everybody, you know.
I hope whatever comes after. I just hope it's all well.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I'm right there with you. I just can't believe. I watched another clip similar to that.
Yeah.
It was about the same clip, but I just couldn't understand how he didn't swerve.
Yeah, like
dude.
how the lead up to it happened.
Like how do you get that close?
Right.
But everyone told me, they said, well, that river is supposedly like it's got a really fast current, stuff like
Right.
that. But
it doesn't
I don't know,
help
dude.
that it's dark. Like
Yeah.
there's like a lot of factors I feel
Right.
like, where you're kind of like underestimating them, but
Yeah.
at the same time you do always like have that thought. You're like how?
yeah,
So.
which we wasn't there.
Yeah, no,
So, I mean,
exactly. You could
crazy
never
stuff
really,
like
know.
Yeah. Do you know who Ninja is? Obviously. You know
Yeah,
who Ninja is.
yeah, who doesn't?
He tweeted out yesterday that he has cancer.
Yeah.
He has some type of skin cancer.
Me and Taylor talked about it a little bit at work like yesterday.
Really?
He didn't like dive too deep into it though. He just kind of mentioned that I don't know. I think he like went to the doctor for like a mole or something. They
Yeah.
like removed one and then something to do with like in the process of that
Right.
figured out that there was like something up with like a patch of skin that he had
Wow.
somewhere and they're just kind of like, "Oh, this isn't like
This isn't normal.
yeah," and then come to find out that it's some kind of cancer.
That's crazy. That's wild. Just to, be like, well, I got this weird mole.
Yeah,
Like, end up
no.
being cancer. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna release more information
Right.
on it and just kind of like tell everybody what's going
Yeah.
on. It seems to me like one of those things that he'll probably go get it taken care of.
Right.
It'll it'll go well and
Yeah.
everything will be all well. But it's just still the idea
It's
of
scary.
it being a thing.
Yeah.
100%.
So scary.
With that stuff, you just never know.
Yeah, and another thing I didn't really know. I didn't know he was 32.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was like younger.
Yeah. No.
He doesn't really look in his early 30s. to me.
Right.
But I don't know. That was wild. But another topic, man. Neuralink. I think Neuralink's crazy.
Oh, it's definitely.
think
It's most definitely crazy.
It's insane that they can just put a chip. Okay, let me make sure that I understand what Neuralink is.
Okay.
So they put a chip in your body, and basically you're connected to the internet, right?
Something along those lines in your brain, dog.
In your brain.
Like in your brain, dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a little close. But
It's a little close.
there was a guy that done the whole Neuralink thing.
The first guy.
The first human ever. And dude, he just played Civilization 6, which is crazy. He's like, yeah, I got it. I got the Neuralink. Let's play games on that.
For real. I think
so
the
crazy.
whole, I wonder if the Civ 6 thing is like, for whatever reason, something to do with it is like part of the getting used to it, or part of like the no, I don't want to say training. It sounds like I don't know. Well, whatever word you want to use for it to like get him used to it. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if that has something to do with it.
It might. I played Civilization. I played Civ 5.
Dude, I've never played any of them. I couldn't even hardly tell you like what they are.
You play Halo Wars ever?
Oh God, I love Halo Wars.
So it's kind of like Halo Wars.
Okay.
In a way, like you build a civilization up and stuff like that. And I could never get past, dude, like the first part. I'm really bad at video games, but I could never get past the first part where like you set up the city. Like you got to run the sewer lines, you got to run the electric lines, you got to run the water lines.
Really?
You got to do like, yeah, it's pretty in depth, dude.
That sounds gnarly.
Yeah, it was insane. All my people were mad all the time.
They were angry.
Yeah, they were so angry, and I was
like, come on, dude. Like,
I can't
you're
take
running the thing. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're doing. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't take
Like,
it
I'm
anymore.
sorry, I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But have you ever heard of the Real Brothers of Simi Valley?
Maybe like so vaguely that I might as well say no.
So that's them right there.
Right.
But I saw them on TikTok like a year ago, and we would play a clip, but it's not, it's not that PG. But dude, they're so funny.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like I hope that it's like a skit, that it's not real, dude. But yeah, they supposedly they're coming out of the film. So I'm really excited to see that film and to see what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Because those guys are funny.
Yeah, I just like the clip that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like I definitely know of it and I think it's funny, but that's like the only reference point I have to them.
Yeah.
So, it'd be pretty interesting to
I just want to
see what they're cooking up.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it just to see what is going on with them.
Yeah.
Because I hope that like they come out with gold.
Oh yeah, honestly,
that would be amazing. But so in some sports news, dude, there was a UFC fighter. I can't remember his name, but the guy he was I'm pretty sure it was on the Ultimate Fighter. Andre Lima? Is that how you say his name?
Maybe like Lima.
Lima. He got bit by Igor. That's all you.
That's
Servanor or whatever.
But
dude, he literally bit him like Mike Tyson style on the bicep. Like there's
that's a gnarly bite.
Like he was biting to hurt him bad.
Yeah, no, this dude was like, I'm actually gonna bite into your arm and like
I'm gonna try to bite it off.
That's not like a casual bite. You know what I'm saying? That's not just kind of like he just kind of gave him a quick little like.
Yeah, no, he was like, I'm gonna bite your arm.
Yeah, that's full fledged. Like I'm taking a chunk of meat.
But whenever the guy bit him, he actually got disqualified. The Igor guy.
Good Lord, I would hope so.
Yeah, and then so they had a fight bonus. Whoever won, they got $25K. Right, that was their bonus for winning and stuff like that. Dana White gave basically $50K to Andre.
Yeah,
for getting bit.
And so sorry you got bit, dude. That's like a pretty violent bite. Like,
yeah, but Andre got the bite tattooed the next day.
Tell me you're lying.
And he said it's worth all the money or something like that. Dude, this bite is worth $25,000 or something like that. He got a tattoo.
Guy.
Yeah.
That is
insane that happened. Dude,
imagine how that felt.
That hurt.
Dude, you're wrestling with this guy, you're fighting this guy, whatever's going on, and he just decides to turn over and say, "You know what?
I'm gonna bite your arm off."
Yeah, like,
you had an arm? Now you don't.
No, you don't.
That's
I wonder if there's like a reaction video out there to like,
sure
like the camera's on him and then you see the moment that this guy like bites into his arm, like the reaction that he has.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
He just kind of. Why'd you do that? He just like pats him on the forehead. He's like, "Stop! don't do that.
Release me." That'd be insane.
Oh no, dude! I can imagine.
That is wild. Other than that, here, you want to scroll forward a little bit? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I have a video.
Time for Matt time.
Yeah, this. Hey guys, welcome back to the Matthew segment. Whenever I try to find the weirdest stuff on the internet and ask Gage if he would do it. So yeah, I found this clip of this cool little thing. Gage, would you do this?
You just couldn't pay me. I want to know where that leads. Into the abyss, into nothingness.
Yeah.
Did this man perish? He
No,
just rolled down
dude,
the
he's in a
hill.
box. There's no way. Boxes.
What do you mean a box, dude? That's barely a box.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, I just like
That would be wild.
dude. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't do it. I don't care. You're like, look, I will give you
X amount of dollars.
X amount, anything you want.
Yeah.
You want a big nice house, whatever, done. You want all these cars, done. You want to own your own
Box.
rotisserie hot dog
Dude.
emporium,
Yeah, dude, those are 25.
free. There you go.
Or 25.
And I'm sorry, I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it either.
Yeah. You ever see like the videos of the dudes that like climb freaking skyscrapers and stuff like that?
Yeah.
They got like the helmet cam. They're just kind of like looking down. I'm just like, why do you enjoy this?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
And I saw one video the other day. There was a guy, and the cops tried to get him. He's like, "You're making this incredibly unsafe for me." I'm like, dude, you're like.
He just starts gaslighting the cop.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm doing something unsafe, but what you're doing is more unsafe than the unsafe thing that
Exactly.
I'm doing.
I was like, dude, how are you gonna sit there and tell the cops? He's like,
That's crazy.
he's like, dude, you're making this so much harder on me.
He's harping on him.
I'm like, dude,
can
you're
you all leave me alone?
Yeah.
Can you guys leave me alone? Like you're making this dangerous.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What you're doing is dangerous.
Exactly.
That's
Just completely
hilarious.
gaslighting the police.
Oh my god. That's
Dude.
insane. Like these parkour guys and stuff, they're just
Yeah.
like doing front flips off buildings and stuff, and I'm just like,
I would fall to my death.
that's probably not safe.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like congratulations that you're pretty good at that. But dude, like you slip,
You're dead. You're
done,
gone.
dog.
You are gone.
I think that's the point. The the thrill, living life on the edge.
Yeah.
Like forget the edge, dog. You're like that's the very
Yeah.
edge. Like
Like one misstep, you're done.
yeah, and I just
Yeah.
blowing you. That's
You're
it.
over.
I don't know, dude. That's
I can't do that.
it's out of my price range,
Yeah.
dog. Sorry.
I'll just I'll stick to podcasting. I'm just a
Yeah.
podcaster, brother.
I'll
You
just-
know,
you
at the
know.
end of the day, I'm just a podcaster.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
But Gage, brother, this has been awesome. Another great, very great episode.
Wonderful as always.
Exactly. You got
So-
anything else?
He might.
He might.
He might.
If you guys heard that, my dog's going crazy.
I think I'm done, but
Yeah.
he might not.
Yeah.
be, so.
Yeah.
But
We might have to try to get him on an episode.
yeah,
one time. We tried
special
that.
guest.
Yeah, we tried that. He was like,
Yeah, he
just
didn't last too long. He's
Nah.
a little antsy guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what, man?
yeah, you never know. You never know. But guys, thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, like I said, hit that subscribe button now. See ya.